Down and like a bell. Who is that?
Justin Timberlake.
From?
SNL.
There you go. Who else was in that skit? It's a hard question.
Was it
Do you want me to give you
the Sandberg?
Nope.
Was it Sandberg?
It was a woman, and she was in a movie that wasn't good recently.
No, then I don't know.
Lady Gaga. Sorry.
Yeah.
Talking about Joker. Love Lady Gaga. I want to work with her bad. You know what I mean? It's not Cinnabons. It's Cinemas. All right. Well, you do the intro, John?
Let's do it.
So, welcome to the Scenic Route, where we shoot the breeze with ease.
Because taking your time is a luxury.
Sorry.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dog?
How's it going?
What?
I got caught up in the fucking
Oh, I was like, is there shit on my head? He said. Yeah, man, chilling, bro. Very excited. Black Ops comes out today. Black Ops 6.
Nice.
Very stoked about that. And, yeah.
What were you guys just playing? What is that?
Warzone.
Like
I sucked at Warzone for a long time. Hated it because I'm really good at multiplayer. I'm averaging about 25, maybe 25 kills. Something. And on Warzone, I was horrible. And like the past month, I've been getting pretty nice.
I guess you want to know a fun fact is that for people who don't know, is one thing that I've come to grips with in my life is I suck at video games.
It's not that he sucks. He just doesn't care enough to want to get good at it.
Trevor doesn't want to let me say that I suck at something, and I appreciate that. But I
don't play.
And I'll say I don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't care enough about it to want to get good at it.
But I don't like it because I've never been good enough in the video game aspect. It's something that doesn't click with me. It's like some people like certain things and other people like certain things. That shit don't interest me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
you can't really be good at something you're not interested in.
But because of the mechanics of it, it's just very weird to me. Just like
I am be looking up at the ceiling.
Right.
Like you got to run forward, but this is your steering, this is your gas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're left
But it looks cool though. Like just in general, like even like Madden and shit. I saw this one guy the other day, like take this has to be some type of it was crazy. He intercepted it. Ends up running towards the end zone where he could score his own point.
He comes back
and went all the way
I've
back.
Seen, and he did it how many times? Like twice?
I think he did it like twice.
I've seen that same video. That was insane.
That's just crazy. If that was real,
I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
Somebody's just doing that, and then the other person on the phone on the other line was like, "Come on, bro." That's the funniest stuff is watching the people talk to each other on through video games.
People be going hard, man.
What's a moment in video game history that you've been a part of?
All the PlayStations
that you remember, like something that sticks out.
Yeah, I'd say all the releases of PlayStations were like somebody saying we're going to Disneyland. You're getting a chicken quesadilla today. Like all good news.
Yeah,
felt very good about those times. And Christmas was always like near Christmas. I'm like just opening the box. I saw one video of this little kid had me rolling. He opened up. He opened up the thing, it was a PS5. He said, "Oh my God." He's like 6 years old.
You know what's messed up is the parents that do that fake PlayStation prank.
That's what it was. So look, he's doing all this. I'm like, I don't know. Right? And then he gets over to it. He's kissing it. Opens it up. It's some books. And he's like.
It's books. Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I was rolling. I said,
that's the equivalent of some coal. Getting coal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna tell your kids about Santa Claus?
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna tell them about it, or you're gonna let them be?
Tell them that he's not real, or
whatever.
For those of you who are watching this, you shouldn't be watching this if you still think Santa's real. But
right, this is.
Didn't want to ruin it for no spoilers.
This is not a pre-Santa show.
But yeah, he's not real, folks. But no, you're talking about like reveal that it's not.
Yeah.
No, I'll keep the dream alive until they find out. Like, for real. Like, they got to really catch
Tooth Fairy shit.
Or their mom. Tooth Fairy can find it a little earlier, like 6, 7. We're going to tell you.
You don't just expect money.
Just because you're losing teeth. They said, yeah, right.
Just yanking it.
Dude, I don't think. Did you ever get a tooth fairy? I think I got like twice, maybe max.
I did, and I thought it was magic.
Yeah.
I did think that my teeth would equal some dollars. Not for real.
Was your tooth fairy in your head the one that you saw whenever you heard the word tooth fairy? Was she black? Was she white? Did she have red hair?
She was always like Tinkerbell. It was always a small little
Was the hair
creature.
short? Was the hair short when you think of the tooth fairy? I always think.
I think it's a
hair.
ponytail.
Okay.
I think she's got a pony. She's got to get in and out.
Yeah.
And that's why I believed in it, because I was like, there's no way. I can feel that. Like, if the rumors are true, as a kid, I'm saying this. If the rumors are true, what they say, I'd be able to feel it. You know, like, how moving my, and I did not. Yeah. And I thought it was magic. I was like, damn, I thought I would have. I was knocked out, apparently.
Dang.
You know?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think mine had like kind of Lady in the Water-esque is what she looked like.
Yeah.
I think white woman, red hair.
Yeah,
long, flowing. Dress was like long.
Your
she was coming in. She didn't touch the ground. She was just floating over to the bed. Like,
fucking exchange it. And she puts the money. She gets the teeth, and I feel like she puts it in a pouch.
oh yeah, it's got to go somewhere. Maybe it's on her hip. Pouch. Is it on her hip? And she
and you just hear it like a bag of beads. You know?
That's scary. Remember they made it. There was a scary movie too.
But she's loaded. She's got some money.
Oh yeah.
The Tooth Fairy.
She's
needs
unlimited.
to have a Doberman with her at all times because she's got some bread, just running around giving people money.
So you're saying have the Doberman for protection purposes?
Yeah. Because that's what they say they bred Dobermans for in the first place.
For real?
Was protection from
thieves.
Man, what did he have? He had some type of company where he was dealing with money a lot. The guy who created the breed, so to speak.
What are the two breeds? Do you know? I'm thinking it's a dachshund and something else.
Hey, buddy. Get out of here.
He just wants to be in front of the lights. That's the cool thing about this freaking dog, all right?
Go lay down.
My child, Blade. He loves being in front of the camera. Anytime we got lights or something, he'll just get in front and be like...
Yeah. Damn.
He'll be posing.
What were we saying? I forget.
No, I was saying... I know what I was saying. Dr. Data.
No, but before we started talking, the Tooth Fairy.
There was a scary movie, Tooth Fairy.
Okay, so what, like Easter Bunny, all that shit. Like, out of all of the characters, which do you think is like
the coolest?
Yeah, the coolest.
Easter Bunny.
Okay, Easter Bunny's like.
Wait, Easter Bunny, Santa.
Here. Let me even go further along because Halloween's coming up and all this and that. Let's talk monsters, you know what I mean? Like things that you know, because those things technically aren't real, you know what I mean? So like, but things like for me, vampires were my thing. You know what I'm saying?
You were afraid of?
Not I was afraid of. I just thought they were cool. Yeah, I was
just
like, dang, this dude, he's got it all. Except life.
He's got.
But he be living though.
Living. He said, I ain't alive.
Like Count Chocula, freaking obviously Dracula. All these vampires, they always had it going on.
Lost Boys.
Mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a werewolf guy, but I always leaned back to vampire because I'm like, werewolves die.
They do.
Unfortunately. I mean, vampires die, but you know what I mean. They're not as immortal, I don't think. I think you get a 400, 500.
Vampires, no, they get their sleep. Well, I gotta go to sleep.
When that sun come up, hit the dirt.
Tombs, the fact they sleep in their coffins and shit. It's like a thing.
Or upside down. I would want to hang upside down.
I was gonna say, like, with all the information like that the movies be giving us and stuff, I feel like I would know how to kind of take down some monster if it came to be.
I would give it my all. I don't think I'd know exactly how, but I would fight. And that's the difference between me and a lot of movies.
So you're telling me, like, right now, somebody says a vampire's there. What are you grabbing? You already know what you fucking getting.
I might grab this. This was just what I first, as soon as you said, I was like, this ain't really that sharp.
You're getting fucking garlic, is what I'm saying. You're gonna go through a steak through its heart.
You didn't tell me how much time I had.
No, I'm just saying how you would deal with these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so funny, like, when you live in that world of, like, you know, fantasy and all this and that. There's rules in that and, like, things that people follow. And I feel like that's something that I would be like, you know, like with monsters or whoever come, like the one you don't really know how to deal with is Frankenstein. That's one he don't really know how to deal with.
He's easier to kill than I think any of the other ones. He might be the easiest one to kill. Frankenstein. You just got to trip him.
My only thing with Frankenstein is like, is he a bad guy? I'd be like, are you a bad guy? I feel like he might be cool.
It ain't. I didn't ask for this.
Right.
That's what if I was Frankenstein. I didn't ask for this. Y'all brought me out the dirt. Mixed 10 different people to put me together, and that's why I'm fucked up. I don't know who I am.
You know, it's a bad mother F.
Who?
Mike Myers, dude.
I'm not.
I think he's.
This might be unpopular opinion. I gotta take my glasses off for this.
That dude's cold killer.
I could care less
about Mike Myers.
He's
Michael Myers.
He's like, to me in my world, least relevant. Yeah, that's the coldest part of the song. But I'm like this. I'm not.
Yeah, probably one of the best horror music. The dude who made that,
he was in there.
He was like,
he said, "I think we got something, John."
No, but for real though, I love that little challenge that they've been doing where people been trying to run to the doors and put their keys in the door.
Great, yeah.
And he just be walking the whole time. He's just walking to come get you.
Scary.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he'd be to me in my world least relevant out of like the scary villains. I'm going top. Man, top is. I'm sorry, it's not even that I'm really scared of him, but Freddy was probably going at the top for me just because I can't sleep.
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep. What if he's like, please, I don't want to go to bed.
He was scary. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't go to sleep. I'm scared of that already. Yeah.
And he always does that damn face.
Oh man. And he always like it just was like cartoonish. I guess because it was the nightmare shit. But
I always felt like he took no prisoners. He was gonna kill you.
Yeah. And that arm. Remember that arm just kept stretching in the bed.
Right.
He said,
I definitely felt like Freddy was not playing around.
Jason's scary too.
Jason is scary. I just feel like I can outrun Jason for some reason. Like he seems a little slow.
Yeah.
But
what if
he do be doing some killing.
What if he said? I'm always scared of that.
Hey, Texas Chainsaw Massacre be scaring my ass.
Yeah, sorry.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you see that motherfucker. They hit his ass in the basement all them years. He was tired of it. That reminds me. I'm just saying. Dude, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is scary.
What was he?
Leatherface and shit.
Yeah, he had problems.
He had issues with the fam.
You said what? Yeah, and a true story. But that was the thing. He was an inbreed, wasn't he? He was an inbreed.
Something. I don't know, but.
Is it cool to do your cousin if she's 3 times removed?
That seems like information that you would get when it's almost too late. You have to make like literally a game time decision in those moments.
I was having this conversation and I was like, yeah, so in your relationship, would you, if you found out.
I feel like it would come up like, boom, maybe, you know what I mean? I think, you know John? I know John.
You find out after 6 years of being with your partner.
There's no way.
That she is your 3rd cousin.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
What are you doing? You've been together 6 years. Are you staying together? Or are you leaving?
Me, no. I'm not. I'm personally not.
6 years? You go through all that daddy?
You can't undo it. You can't. The perception and everything that come along with it. Swallow it out.
What if you already had kids and they came out fine? Kids came out fine.
Now that sucks. That sucks. Now you got a broken home. Broken home, daddy's gone.
Daddy's actually your uncle or some shit. Damn, that's crazy.
Exactly. Hell no.
There is a story I just saw of this guy that you see.
Yeah, no, that shit happens all the time.
They totally had a kid and was like totally cool with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for most people, they got no choice. I mean, jeez.
No, and you have a choice, brother and sister.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you almost got duped into it or like tricked or like life hit a certain way, there are exceptions where it's like, oh, I mean, I get why you did what you did, but if you're asking me personally, nah, I wouldn't find myself in that sitch. There's no way.
Okay, I got a question for you. Actually, I want to know how to say those things. Not the F1, marry one, kill one, but there's something else. Isn't there another one? Anyways, we don't have to play that game. That's how you get in trouble.
Go back to fucking supervillains.
Supervillains. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. They like really scared me.
Just bring them up and we'll talk about them. Like, just bring somebody that's stuck out to you, a bad guy.
Jeepers Creepers, probably one.
Jeepers Creepers, yeah.
I like Jeepers Creepers a lot because you don't know what the F he is. Is he a bat? Is he a man? Is he a lizard?
Yeah.
And why is he so angry? What's going on?
Okay, I got you.
Oh, what the fuck?
I thought you said Ithaca. Ithaca.
Me too. I was like, what is he
hold on.
saying?
Listen, he's speaking Klingon.
Ithaca.
Ithaca.
Itacan.
Ithacan.
Itacanwe. I like playing that game, saying things in different ways, same words, like pencil. Say another way you could say that. Pencil.
Oh, okay.
Pencil.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just trying to.
And then you go. Penkill.
Penkill. See?
You know.
Exactly. He's in. Now you getting it.
Nah, you getting it.
All right. It the Clown was brought up during our commercial break, our brief commercial break. Yeah. Shout out to Mike Love. It the Clown. That is the scariest one for me when I was a kid from ages.
That one did get you.
You used to, this guy right here, cool guy that he is. You guys love him so much, right? He's so cool, so sweet, isn't he? Well, back in the day, we go into Blockbuster, and he knew I was scared and stuff, and he'd come around the corner and just take the cover and go. And I'd be like,
and it was like,
I was so dramatic.
It was like the exorcism in the Bible. It was just like,
every time I saw his face,
just a reaction.
I could feel
That's the
it.
thing about growing up with Trevor is I knew I was going to get a reaction. Whatever it was going to be a reaction. If we lived in this time and I was like the prankster setting up cameras as kids,
billionaires.
Yeah, the stuff that I've done. I did an icy hat one time.
You tricked me into being friendly with my friendly pots.
I said, if you put this down there, you'll be good. He
said, dude, no, it feels just like the real thing, man. Trust me, dude.
Trevor put it on. And he was like, he thought he was learning something, boy. He thought he was getting, and then I said, please.
He said, I'll do it to myself. Don't do it, don't do that.
I said,
I'll do it to myself.
Oh my gosh.
I said, no, man.
Because if my dad was sleeping, and if my dad wakes up, then we're all getting a whooping. It's hell for everybody. We're all getting a fucking whooping.
Everybody's getting a whooping.
Because we got whoopings back.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Whoopings were,
whoopings are a thing.
I was cool with it. I mean, maybe not exactly the time, but I like appreciate that I got whoopings.
Yeah.
I think I learned a lot about.
I get the reason why you do the whoopings thing.
You know, and on the real thing, I mean,
it's discipline because, bro, there's just certain things.
Life hurts more than any whooping I've ever got, ever.
Right.
Life hurts 20,000 times more than any whooping I've got. It's the hard parts of life or whatever. Everybody's got.
Especially when the whole I'm just doing this because I love you, that hits.
Yeah.
Because that's the most confusing thing at a kid.
It is.
Like, then why are you doing this? I was just like,
hey, you tapped in right there. He said, what?
He said,
what? I was mad. You know how many times in my head I was like, I'm running away.
Dude, it was a process too, boy. The way, and I appreciate that now too. He wasn't just like a fucking, he'd be like, man, why you do what you do, man? And then we would just have a
4 hour long lecture.
And then we kind of even embrace. We'd have a whole thing. And then he said, now, do we feel like everything we got, we on the same page? We're on the same page. All right, now. Go ahead and pull the fence down. I'm like, damn, dude.
After it's like you done butter me up, take me out to dinner, give me a steak and shit.
I'm thinking it's all good. I'm like, he said, we're still gonna get ice cream, right? He's like, yeah, one more thing. He'd get up and fucking get the belt, and then he turned into a whole new man.
A different guy.
He said, I told you.
And stop you ass and hey, wait, there was something I was about to say. Fuck, my brain does this, man. It just leaves me. But I was gonna say
what, getting whoopings or something?
Oh no, I was gonna say. Damn it.
He said,
it's that quick. It's that quick. But we were talking. What? She's doing the.
What?
She's trying to do the sign language for people who. That's what Mom was doing right now.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Data.
Thank you, Dr. Data.
Thanks, Dr. Data, for the data.
But dude, no, I do appreciate the whoopings. I think, but no, that was the funniest thing you were saying about the 4 hour lectures, and then you think everything's cool.
And I'm doing this because I love you. Like dude. that's hard to understand.
Yeah, but I did get it. That's what I'm saying.
Then I got it now, like because you're only gonna do that to somebody that you really love.
That's what I was saying.
You have to change this behavior, otherwise,
it's
like
your
life is gonna be bad.
But I think, if I'm being honest, I understood that then. I understood that it takes a certain kind of sacrifice to hurt something that you love so much. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
So I knew that, and I think that that's the story of.
So I feel like that's where
Any
parents
hero or Jesus or all of these amazing people that we idolize is like kind of you got to make the hard decision. What's his name in the Bible? I'm forgetting his name. That was going to kill his son.
Abraham.
Was his son Isaac that he was going to kill?
I believe so. Now this is a Dr. Data. See, Dr.
Data. Can we get it? Was it Isaac?
Yes.
And make that sacrifice.
Right. No,
It's a little different.
And then you take it. No, that's a great example. Honestly, you're putting the idea of love of like, because some people are afraid to whip their kids because they feel like this is going to cause a rift between them. They're like, but you're sacrificing even that of
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
Yes,
the idea of like the kid might think something bad of me, but because I love them, do that again. Of where I'm from, my perspective of trying to discipline my kid, I believe they're going to turn out better for it. You know what I mean? I think that's parenting 101. I haven't, but I think we have good parents in the way that
we have amazing parents. Shout out our parents.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I know that was the big part of it because a lot of people be like, damn, man, how y'all da. And I'm like, dude, because, we wasn't really allowed to get in trouble like that.
Yeah,
like, we wasn't.
When I see kids
we got in trouble because we wasn't allowed to get in trouble, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dad wasn't playing. Even Mom doesn't play.
Especially in public.
Because Mom was the informant. Let it be known.
She was a double O agent. She'll smile on our faces. And then go to Dad. It's not fair. Really isn't fair.
I really thought that we had some times where I'm like, I don't think she's going to tell him. I don't think she's going to tell him. I don't think it is. And then I hear the car come in, and I already know, boy.
Oh, like, man. Remember when we laughed? She gave us a whooping and me and Ian laughed. She said, oh, you think it's funny? Wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah. Like, Mom wasn't really a very, like,
she wasn't a good whooper. She couldn't do it good, which is good.
Yeah,
please let Mom whip me.
That's fine.
Please let Mom give me a whooping. Please. She'll be like this, look. She said, I told you to stop doing that all the time.
Yeah.
You want pow? We got pows.
The trip to the bathroom is always a good one.
Yeah.
You want me to turn this car around?
Yep.
And just the really
when Dad's temple point was going, that's when I knew it was bad.
Yeah.
Something was about to go down. And I'm like, oh, he's really mad right now because he would do this thing and his temple would just go boop.
Yeah.
Boop. And I'm
like,
oh,
squeezing his teeth.
Like, please, man, please.
Please, man.
I said, calm down.
Yeah. But there was a moment in time. I said, you ain't going to do this to me no more. You can't do that. I said, then what then, huh? What are you going to do, huh? You have that moment as a teenager, you want to buck up. And he's like, oh, you think you're big shot. You want to be a big shot.
That's what it said, big shot. No,
but it's just
it was something in that vein.
Moment, yeah.
You think you a big, oh, you think you a man.
You think you a man.
That's the main one. Oh, you think you a man, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
He said, you think you're a man with that gun in your hand.
He said, I'm a man without it. What movie is that from, guys? Movie? Do you know the movie? We'll give you the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you know the name? Friday.
What? That's number 1.
All right, I'm just making sure you know. I'm
trying to
trick him. Because it's not Cinnabons. It's cinema.
Ice Cube. Shout out Ice Cube.
Shout out Ice.
I like. What do you think about that idea that Chris Tucker didn't want to keep portraying like the weed smoking?
Is that what
dude?
It was? I thought it was a money thing. I didn't know it was a character choice.
It was money thing, and then he was saying he didn't want to like kind of represent that anymore at that point in time. He said he wanted to do different stuff. So
I think you should always do what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it were me, I'd stack that money up on number 2, even if I didn't get a lot of money.
But Smokey was just I feel like Smokey could still be a cool character because think about the stigma with weed back then.
Yeah.
And now,
and what if he's like, I told y'all, I've been telling you, there was a new one.
I feel like he could reprise the character. I swear, if he comes back, that's the link right there. You get, you know what I mean?
You do a Friday for it. What would you call it?
One more Friday.
So we got Friday, next Friday, Friday after next. a couple Fridays.
You know they're
out.
gonna be like, they're gonna be the last Friday.
Oh,
they gonna do something like that.
Not yet. Man. Give us one
Friday
more.
after last.
Friday after last. He said two Fridays from now.
Right.
2 Fridays out, 2 Fridays down.
No, for real though. That's
but let's not
Friday 4.
Let's not sleep.
What?
Mike Epps. I'm glad he was in next Friday.
Oh, dude, Mike Epps.
And I'm glad we got him in Friday after next.
Dude, how lucky are you to get Chris Tucker, and then right after you end up getting a Mike Epps, and then right after that you get Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
Like
shout out Ice Cube.
Put a lot of people on, bro.
Let's give Ice Cube his flowers right now.
Oh, for real.
Ice Cube, legendary.
For real.
Paved the way for a lot of creatives. And I think he's the best transition from rap to I'm gonna say Will Smith, which okay.
No, like,
but I'm talking
not
about
same way.
Not in the same way. I'm talking about creating like cultural like those are like staples. Friday is like you know what I mean. That's like almost like
and
a
that's
relic.
like
it's like a
that's to me I
family
feel like
heirloom or some shit.
That's they not like us. That's what that is for me. That's why that song is so powerful, because it represents that man. Yeah, the man that comes from like a neighborhood like Compton, freaking raps with his buddies, gets screwed over, still comes back and be like, he's smart enough to be like, nah, something ain't right with the business. You put that on the line, you go write, because I'm the one writing this shit. I fucking write the songs, then go crazy on that, and then transition to movies, and then freaking producing and writing the movies. Yes, I'm just saying.
I think he was describing Kendrick Lamar. So I'm like, when did he do any of that? What are you talking about? We were just talking about Day Not Like Us. My bad.
I'm just saying it's for that guy though. It's for the man that is just trying to like get it, bro. It's like, y'all not like us, because you don't have to go through the things that we got to go through to get to the thing. You know what I'm saying?
It does make you feel like you're in the Matrix when you watch something like that, or even certain stand-ups. Like everybody has done a certain thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like everybody's dad has probably said a line from Friday. You know what I mean? Like in our community.
That's dang.
But I'm like, I be feeling like I'm in the Matrix when that shit happens.
But it like, because even think about the movie itself. I remember it was almost like kind of movie that we weren't allowed to watch. I remember that time period in my life. Yeah. Like that, like
grown folks in there.
Yeah. So then when I was able to watch it, oh my gosh, it just unlocked the whole thing of like funny to me. Yeah. Like I didn't think that I could be laughing like this at this type of stuff. And the writing was so good. Him getting in trouble with Debo and that bully personality. That could be the system and whatever, and then you just, Ice Cube ain't never gonna he gonna always overcome in his shit. Yeah, which I love that too. I love that. Yeah, I love that. He ain't never gonna be down for too long. You be figuring it out. You know,
a man without it.
Right, and then just going over there to the Vatos, you know what I mean? Yeah. Being able to on next Friday, being able to get that money and all that. I just think the writing, it's crazy. It doesn't have to make sense. You introduce the freaking Pinky and
characters. I think characters are key. Even if like you're saying, it doesn't need to be too complex, but the characters have to be strong choices, and they've got to be.
I love Uncle Elroy.
He said, "Do what you want when you're in mine." So let me catch you in my refrigerator. Let me catch you in my sugar bowl.
You hear me knocking?
Let me in. He said, we don't be doing that much swimming that much. He said, me and my girl, sugar got real nasty in there. She said, Mr. Nasty
Time. Because you already know that you've had an uncle and his girlfriend kind of looks like she might want you.
Right.
She said, you just a younger version of him.
She said, oh my God, you look just like your
baby pictures.
Babe. Just like your baby pictures. I'm not going to lie, that was one of my first crushes as a kid, I think.
Yeah, no. And I remember we met her. Yeah. We saw her at the Sydney Poitier. Yeah, that Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier. We saw her at that amazing movie. Yeah, that Oprah Winfrey had done. Yes, it was down there in Culver City. I believe
it was a Culver City classic.
It was a Culver City classic. In association with the Oscars at the Motion Picture Museum,
produced by Apple and Friends.
We saw her there. We could be like that, you know what I mean? Like, but it's funny that's why I love that we're not.
Yeah, you gotta be. Have a good time.
Have a good time.
Don't take it too serious. That's my brotherly advice. Before we get to the end, and I don't know what my brotherly advice is. Don't take life too serious. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself.
Life too serious.
Enjoy yourself, man.
Enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Shout out this right here. I got this in Times Square. You guys see that? That's Goku. I think he's Super Saiyan 2 here. I'm not sure. Got it down in Times Square at a very cool place. Forget the name of it, but yeah.
So what is
collector's
What
item.
is this?
I don't know, but it's Goku, so I grabbed it at the mall.
No. I mean, it's Goku. This is just the first phase of him.
Oh yeah, just Goku, regular.
This is
Goku.
just regular Goku.
It's not baby Goku. Oh yeah, no, it's baby Goku. Or is this? Yeah, it's baby Goku.
Dang. And
Is this a piggy bank?
Yeah, it's a piggy bank.
What the heck? I just got it because it looks cool. It's a piggy bank.
Yeah, those used to be things, you know.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey, favorite toy from back in the day, Iron. Top three favorite toys from back in the day.
Okay,
Let's go.
top 3 favorite toys for me. A Batmobile was on my fucking top.
Iron's obsessed with Batman.
I loved a Batmobile.
He loved Batman. He had 2,500 Batman.
Because it was never just small.
Different suits.
It was like and you could just fucking. That was my one.
One.
You want to go one?
You want to go one? We gonna do it like that? We do it like that? One. I would do. The first one that comes to mind is. Are you guys leaving? Is the green remote control car. Well, it's not green, so it's blue and orange. Giant green wheel in the front.
Yeah, it was
2
like
wheels in the back.
Like a 3 wheels. Situation.
And if you ran it into a wall, boop. The commercial. Can I just I want to shout out the creative commercial. What is it? Brainstormers, whatever those. They had me. I was locked in.
Yeah.
They said it goes to get whipped and it turns on its
Kids
side.
commercials.
Oh my god.
Shame on y'all. Because you
y'all
know
really-
that shit don't do that.
Doesn't do it. Y'all got hands in the back moving everything.
There was some stuff that I was like, damn, it don't fly on its own.
Yeah, I was pissed.
As
That's
a
why I
kid,
liked
you
a
know,
lot of electronic shit.
Yeah, no, it's
Because I didn't want to.
That is funny though. But you love that car.
That car, I was obsessed. So that was the Christmas we were talking about. For Christmas, if you don't get what you asked for or whatever, that was that for mom and daddy.
Yeah.
So they opened. I only asked for one thing. They were like, "What do you want? Here's a list." I said, "I don't want a list. I got one thing. This is all I want. It's a remote control car with a giant green wheel in the front, and if you run it into a wall, it'll go the opposite direction." And I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was obsessed, and then I opened the box, and
Last
they were
box.
like last box, and we opened it, and it wasn't. I think it was like some small like bow and arrow that you had to like hold like this to even shoot it or something. I looked at you, then I looked at her, then I looked at him.
You know, I'm
So you
always
guys kidding me?
pretending to be just psyched in my calmness. I'm like, we just got underwear. We're good, bro.
What was yours? Because you had something in there too.
No, I forgot, but I wasn't.
It was our big gift out of all the
Yeah, it was
gifts.
like your big gift, and then you try to, be humble about it. But then Trevor don't show his. He be letting you know, like as a kid.
Well, you look at my new toy?
No, like when you didn't get the one that you wanted.
Oh, I'm pissed.
You were like, I think you said something. You're like, oh,
I said I thought I was gonna get the car. It's the only thing I asked for. You guys asked
And then,
me
you know,
what I
Mom was
wanted.
like-
She said, "Oh, wait." She said, "I think there's something in the closet." Me and I said,
yeah,
hard,
yeah,
that
no,
was
for sure.
Yeah.
It was good times.
"She's a surprise, huh?" Mom always wants to do a surprise something.
Yeah,
I like that though. Surprises are good. Keep you on your toes.
but I feel like, do you do surprises though?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you a surprise guy?
I like surprise. Even
He
if
said,
it's
"Baby girl."
no, not that, not that.
He said-
I ain't that guy. I'm
Yeah.
not that. Hey, look. I'm more like, just come on, we're gonna go here. And
Right, yeah.
Like, oh my god.
No, for sure.
The best thing is when you're not telling someone you're going to an amusement park and they can just see the arches from the thing.
Yeah.
What, dude? He said,
You see where we're going.
start hitting
little
the
smirk
chair.
on your face. You be like,
"Hey, wait! Shout out INJ. Tricked me to get on my first roller coaster.
oh wow.
We were at Hershey Park, Philadelphia, California. I'm joking. What is the name? It's just Philly, right?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Right?
That was a cool ass
Philadelphia's in
part.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm tripping out.
it is.
I didn't do good in geography. But freaking, we went there, and I'm like, everybody knows I don't do roller coasters. I'll do the little ones, you know. How old was I, you think? 8?
Yeah, probably. Because this was during Lion King
Yeah,
time.
like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And
But I think I tricked myself even because...
you didn't know it was that crazy?
I
Do
think-
you remember the name? I
was
remember
like,
the
let's
name.
just do it, dude. Trevor was my road dog because...
If you go, I'm going.
Yeah, we would go together, and it was just like... I remember that was something that we did conquer together, was like roller coasters. because we was getting on.
But like you said, you didn't know that that's what it was.
Yeah.
But the name of the roller coaster is the Comet. It's a wooden roller coaster.
The Comet.
I remember the exact time, and he's like, "Dude, look, it's a wooden roller coaster. It literally goes in a circle, bro. It goes
now
you were
I
like,
remember
it goes around
about,
like this. When I tell you, we turn the thing, it's and we're going up, and the drop was like this. We were like, hey, we both were scared, and then I started laughing. I'm crying. I didn't know what I was feeling.
Oh man,
crazy.
Dude, we can go in on that. Yeah. I love
a
roller
good roller
coasters
coaster
now. Yeah, I remember,
top 2.
X2 is by far the craziest roller
That's the
coaster
most complex roller coaster I've ever been on.
And I do like the Tatsu ones. That always made me feel crazy too.
When you're kind of laying like
when
this,
you're like this,
and then you go down those things, you're like,
you go like on a loop.
Oh my! It's the G-force, bro. That shit's scary. That shit is scary. Every time we go that part, I'm like, oh, here comes.
You fucking just tighten up.
And you seen them damn pilots. They be doing this shit. Engage the breath. Move the belly button. Breathe.
Oh, no, that's
Breathe.
a real thing. That's a real thing that they got to do the G-force.
Oh, hell no.
And I will say that at some point in time, you start faking like it ain't affecting you. I'm like, damn, did I pass out?
Wait, you're talking about the roller coaster?
Roller coaster, the older I've gotten.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, definitely.
Or afterwards, you're like, do I feel a little sick?
No, I feel like
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm at that place in life where I have to take Dramamine or I can't.
I'll be like,
I can't.
Be like, I gotta watch what I eat before I hop on this thing.
And I'm not gonna not ride a roller. I'm never gonna be the guy that's like, oh, I can't ride. I'm gonna ride, but I'll use what I gotta use. So
they got it here because people can ride it. I can appreciate that, but
yeah,
the ones that I do second guess are the fucking droppers. The ones that go straight down.
Well, yeah, you hear about
all
people
the way
getting
up
their
there,
whole bodies
all that
split in half.
Damn, dude. I want to say, have we ever gotten stuck on that thing? Or?
No, but I've been stuck on.
I remember, there's been times where they'd be like, you guys just hang here for a sec.
What do you think of? First thing that comes to your mind when you think of roller coaster and going bad?
Legs getting chopped off.
Think more cinema.
What? Fucking it getting stuck upside down or it flying off?
Yeah, no, I was saying think of a cinema movie.
Oh, what, Final Destination?
Yeah. That would always be my first.
Yeah. I thought you figured like, hey, what would you be scared? I'm like, shit, my head getting chopped off.
Ooh.
Somebody, because those would be the like little myths back then. Oh, don't ride the beast because last guy ride the beast, he lost his wrist.
No, so here's a story I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. Saying that there was a roller coaster, the ones where you're sitting like this, legs are hanging.
Yeah.
Some dude, his hat got over his homies, like threw his hat or whatever. He's gonna get it. He's like, I'm not gonna. So like, don't go get it. And he goes over there. He picks his hat up. He's like, I got it, guys. And her leg comes. Boom. Kicks his head off his shoulders.
Yep, I heard about that.
And her leg shattered. And it was like, they said it was like juice, her leg.
Yeah.
Just like a skin sack. No bone. The bone's crushed down.
Yeah.
And his head was off of his shoulders. But I don't think they go that fast to knock a motherfucker's head off his shoulders. That's what I just don't think it's that fast.
Easily, bro.
To take your head off your shoulders.
Speed kills, bro. Inertia, like the way gravity works, is when things are moving that fast. Think about somebody like.
How fast
think about Mike Tyson punching you as hard as he can in the face.
Yeah.
How that could snap your head back like this.
But rip the skin and bone.
But this is a whole roller coaster, faster than a train coming through. And then somebody just, like, I just think,
kick someone's head off their shoulders?
Because it would be like nowhere to go.
Dang.
But yeah.
Sorry.
Happy Halloween.
R.I.P. R.I.P., man. Seriously.
R.I.P.?
R.I.P.
Yes,
Halloween. So back to,
oh man, because I think my mind always is like in creative when we write movies and stuff. That's why I think certain things are funny that maybe some people don't, they too uptight to think it's funny.
But
like they really think it's funny.
Though, it'll be something that you
but
remember
that's what I'm
about
saying. I think even like going to comedy clubs and stuff like that, people laughing at fucked up shit all the time because like it's like we should, like, this is the time we can laugh about it.
Comedy is therapy. It's like everything that everybody does, but until you hear it out loud, you don't hear how ridiculous it is, whether it's good or bad, you know?
Right, exactly.
But remember I brought up earlier, we were talking about how I feel like that's when I'm in the Matrix and I hear a comedian talk about his life or his relationship, his childhood. I'm like, damn, I'm doing that same shit.
Yeah.
just kind of shows you how close we really all are. So we're going to stop the show right now to just promote kindness, oneness, and love. When you go out into the world, give someone a smile. And maybe one of these. All right, we're back.
We're back.
Wait, what was the thing we did when we first started when we kept going? But I forget what we would say.
Good energy.
Oh.
Good energy. Dude, all right. If you could have had any other job in the world, what would it be?
I'd be a professional surfer. Easily.
Right.
Easily.
Right.
Why? You want me to go more?
No. That was just the question. That's cool.
I think if I wasn't doing
if you were the life of a professional surfer, it would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, not as easy as people might think. They don't
Not
get
at
paid
all.
as much as they should. The bravery it takes and the athletic ability it takes to be able to surf these waves that these dudes are surfing, man, it's really top of the line athleticism. But if we're speaking corporate, because I think like if I didn't do something creative, because I even think surfing is creative, it's artistic in its own way. I think I'd want to probably be like a Wall Street dude. I think I'd want to do the. He said, "Look, man, something. I don't know. I would just be. I think I'd be money hungry.
Yeah,
that's why I think I'm thankful.
A life where you can slick your hair back.
Yeah, I'll probably just go bald easier. I can focus on the numbers. I ain't got to worry about how I look.
You know how much time
He said, "You're wasting 3% of your life,
and
you don't even realize when you add that. That's 26 hours. What are you doing in those 26 hours?"
Yeah, no.
I wake up earlier than everybody.
I wake up
because I want it. Sorry.
Oh man, no, that's
Good times.
Good times.
Hey man, if you
wanna run a brotherly advice? Is that what you were saying?
What did I say before? Shit.
Yeah, you said
don't take life too seriously.
Don't take life too seriously.
Unlike Joker too, but don't do it like that. Do it like Dark Knight.
Yeah. No, for real though, don't take life too seriously. That's a great one. I love that because I meet a lot of people that I feel like rob themselves of a moment because they're not just being there. Because more times we're like worry is dealing with things that have not taken place yet. You're thinking about things that don't exist. It's like not there yet. So why future
tripping is what that's called.
Yeah. And so I think that sometimes, you worry less. You said this on the first pod, I think, like worry less, smile more or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with that. Freaking my brotherly advice. Let's see.
Also, feel free to leave your own brotherly advice down in the comments.
In the comments, yeah, let's do that. That's cool.
Put something nice for someone to read and make them have a better day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You're on the computer anyhow.
You're on the computer anyway. He came back with a new video.
He did?
He said, "You sitting on the couch. I mean, you should be voting."
No, you're lying.
I swear, it's a real. He was there. He was like, "Yeah, it's me." He said, "It's good to see you got up off the couch." He said, "Now then, go vote." What are you doing?
No way.
He walked off. Yeah.
He really was.
You got to do it. He said, "Yeah, it's me from Everest."
He did?
Yeah.
I got to see this shit.
I got to
see this.
Yeah, no.
We're going to start incorporating that also into the pod, guys. Give us a few more months here. We're going to have an electrical person. Every time we talk about something, I want a little clip.
A little clip. That would be awesome.
A little. So it pops up. And we're going to bring this video up once we do that successfully. We're going to bring this as a clip to talk about. Factotum. Factoter. What movie is that from?
Factotum.
Come on, dude.
I know this one.
Facto. Oh, you're letting them?
You're talking about School of Rock.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Give me some of that skin.
Give me that.
Give me that skin, brother.
Give me that.
Listen. That one right there. The slide. Man.
You know when people did this all the time? Even if they weren't like a part of like a, you know what I mean? Not like a fraternity. I just feel like they used to pose like this way. In pictures?
Yeah.
Am I tripping or am I just making that up?
Probably the 90s.
Back in like the 90s, they did that, right? They were like, in photos. Interesting.
Everything is fucking sign or symbol or something. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite blade?
Blade 1, hands down.
Over 2?
Yeah.
He said.
Actually,
you know,
my favorite blade is the one off the Deadpool Wolverine. No, I'm kidding.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler.
They
alert.
said that it's the other one is out
Done.
indefinitely.
He's done indefinitely. Yeah, he's not doing it.
My thing is just like, damn, that's kind of wild when you think about it. Like,
it's happened to me 1,400 times.
Yeah.
Here, you're gonna be in this movie, man. It's gonna be great. Oh, fell through.
Man, that one got all the way. They made artwork and everything.
I don't think they did though. I think that was fan made. A lot of that art. I don't think they released like here's an official photo from the movie and shit. You know?
No.
Did they?
No, I don't know.
He said, "Dr. Data, can we pull that up?"
Okay. Here goes some brotherly advice. Do your research. You know what I'm saying?
Fact check. Stop just
stuff.
taking what somebody tell you, and
know,
really go look it up yourself and get the information.
Yeah, look it up yourself. We have the fucking coolest,
universe,
easy way to figure out anything. And I just want to say, he said, put your phones up, donate, get it to us. He said, we got you. 10th of your tithes. Give me your tithes.
You can just tap. We got the tap.
You got the tap method. You can
he said you don't even have to reach in your wallet.
You don't even got to reach in. Just put it up ready with us right now.
The timing is good. The timing of space between that was good. There's a particular time between them. And that was amazing.
It's crazy the timing. Because you know everybody passing that dang bucket around now.
I hate the way people look at you. Man, the way people look at you and pass you, they be like, I'm like, man.
They said.
And I'm not even talking about the people that pass. I'm talking about even people in the road.
Yeah, in the road.
People just in the road be like.
That's hilarious. He said, and if you could just take your phones out right now.
He said, no, I know it's hard.
And I know. He said, commit $5,000 to me right now.
Hey, you seen the African pastor? He said, how much do you have right now? How much do you have in your bank account? How much do you have right now in your bank account? He said, $1,700. God just told me to give me everything in your bank account. And then the guy said, I gave it to you. I'm going to do that right now.
No,
he said,
man,
and guess what? See what happens. Watch what happens.
I saw this one dude stick his fingers down somebody's mouth like this. He said, He said,
no,
yeah. and then he went like this, Trev, and he went, and then pushed him in his forehead, and he fell down.
What?
It's a lot of wild stuff.
What's the worst one, man? Go ahead.
The worst thing that I've seen in that realm.
Wait, there's two. It's
the anytime you're messing with the Bible, I feel like that's taken overboard. I seen a guy trying to smash a Barbie house with the Bible and trying to say something. I'm like, dude,
but you're destroying.
You're out of it.
Yeah.
You definitely lost the point.
There's two now. There's so many, but there's two that I'm particularly. The spit one.
Yeah. I saw a guy spitting.
Rub spit on someone's face just to say that.
Just to show. If anything happens to you.
It gets messy,
and it gets messy. And you can just, I'm like, guys.
And now people are going to judge me for what I'm doing right now, but they don't understand God's word. I'm like, I think you're starting to have your own word on that.
You're having your own word. You're bringing your own twist on that.
I saw also someone pour syrup on the Bible as well.
Yeah. Saying
that this is what you're doing when you.
They said, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That the whole like false prophet stuff like that. That is an actual thing. But I will say that there's really good ones.
There are amazing ones.
And that's what we need.
Shout out Pastor Torre.
Torre Roberts.
Pastor Torre Roberts.
Shout out him. I feel like it's just.
There's a lot of great ones. I like Bill Osteen.
Yeah.
I like TDJ.
Absolutely. Yep. No, for sure. And I just like, I hope and pray that everybody finds the right person that helps them tap into that. Don't let it turn you
off to the whole situation
right.
because of a bad
because of a bad experience. I've seen people in the comments sometimes and they're talking about in those videos and they be like, this is such and such and he made my whole spiritual experience bad and da-da-da-da. But they kind of were enlightened by then. Yeah. But they said, I just got to let you know for anybody. Da-da-da. And I thought that was cool because it's just like, they still found their way. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, do your research. Speaking of doing your research, you know what I mean?
Do your research.
But yeah, dude, this is the Scenic Route where we shoot the breeze with ease because
taking your time is a luxury, bruv.